chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, a fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, more warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Box 2. Too well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Another one popped on target.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. Enemy has a lock. This may stay stuck in the middle, babe.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. The fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. It's like watching the fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. Think you're the only sane one here?
Man Dog was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier than thou act tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from. I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
Stuck on that. Jackpot, the tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up.
3 minutes remaining.
Look at that oil, just burn up the sea.
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Mike, breaking away.
Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came? On my target.
Spare 15 launching missile.
Enemy on your tail. Bandit on your rear. Spare 15 flags the target. Enemy sighted.
I'm spiked, requesting assistance.
The oil tank. Shit, there's no way we can extinguish it.
Incoming.
In position behind Bandit.
2 minutes remaining.
Attack this.
Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
That cheers me up.
Enemy is fled. Bandit is clear. Lock on. Yeah, that's the stuff for the story for us. Hostile in the lock. Evading enemy missile.
The enemy's gunning for me.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining. Locked on target. Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
In position behind Bandit.
Fox 2.
Let's lock.
30 seconds remaining.
Bandit acquired. Firing. We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free reign.
chaps like this any day.
Megastorm and Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up.
Target.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Band Dog. Got one on radar. Moving.
Spare tube count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you put your bone?
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
It's too quick. Trigger took down a UAV.
That dumbass is at it again. Now's our chance to retreat.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmines with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him. UAVs are in the way. Take them out.
Allied aircraft down to the UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
This mission's become way too dangerous. Damn Cal for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Fire off, Trigger.
Fire.
The weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Spare 15, stay within the operation
Looking
area.
on TH-115. Newcomers, the truck is vanished in the night.
Chase it down, dimwit. Leaving the operation area.
Don't run out of gas, right?
Got trailers.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
Trigger trash the target.
Woo! Trigger again?
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums? Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Stop them all.
Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
Well done. I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. 5 minutes remaining. Target destroyed. Box 2.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
Warning.
Work like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Warning.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Warning.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing. It seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary? Commence operation. That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too. You're in plain view, Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
Radar isn't under a cloud.
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation. Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility. So if the radar facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out. Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there. Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure are making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something. But just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur could think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full band, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to Trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit!
Target destroyed. 2 to go.
I got my hands on a password, and after some digging around, I found a bunch of stuff.
I'm not sure you understand what you're saying, Spare 6.
I'll let you in on it when we're home, Bandog. In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
I think you might be right. Radar site destroyed. Show the last one the same hospitality. Locked on target. Entering clouds. Spare 15. Missile incoming. All targets destroyed. That's the last of the radar sites we needed to destroy. That probably put a stop to their satellite's missile guidance capabilities. Someone fly above the clouds.
How about you do it?
I like the sound of that.
You could do with the exercise.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
What's going on, Bandog?
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Nobody told me there was this many nearby. Incoming Allied fighters. Respond.
The regular forces don't want anything to do with the penal base.
Hey, they have radar lock.
The IFF says they're allies. Missile, whoa, time out. Tell me they're barrier troops. Someone's on me. Is he an enemy? Evade!
Ocean fighters do not attack! Shit! These guys aren't allies!
Are they spoofing our IFF?
Modern IFF connects to our strategic system via satellite. It can't be decoded.
What the hell?
Who's on my tail? Is it an enemy? Hey, the enemy's working in coordination.
The enemy showed no mercy.
Information regarding IFFs is top secret. There's no way they can make it fake.
At this rate, no one's going to get out alive. All aircraft head into the clouds. Get out of the enemy sight.
And then what?
I'm
I have a lock on you. What about markings and craft type?
There's no time.
Bandit right behind you. All aircraft, gather around me. I mean Trigger. What? Bandog, can you register Trigger and the blimps around him as friendlies?
What are you thinking? What good is that?
What other choice do we have?
Sure.
All right, all aircraft, form up on Trigger, nice and tight. Bandog, it's on you.
Full band, what's your location?
The tail end.
Understood. I've sent new ID data. Enemies will be marked as enemies.
Yeah, my radar display's been updated.
Shoot them all down.
On them!
No way I'm dying out here.
This is the penal unit. I decide when you die.
Shit!
Spare 15, Fox 2. Projectile incoming.
New burst on radar.
Tell us what's happening. Come on!
God damn it, not right now.
That doesn't sound good.
Air contact incoming at high speed. It's too fast to be an aircraft.
It's not an aircraft, what is it?
What do we do? What's going on?
got?
Sending over the predicted impact zone. It's coming in hot.
Damn, you're working quick today, Bandog.
Get too chatty and you'll die. Five, four, three, two, one.
Don't get caught.
How can they fire like that when they've got allies in the airspace? Don't they care about the pilots? The enemy's not letting up. Trigger, they have a lock on you.
I need help. I'm on it.
I've got you. Come to Papa.
Half of the targets remaining.
Wait, now.
Locked on target. Damn. Helios inbound.
Watch your radar. I can't find the way out.
There's nowhere to run.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, it's a matter of time before we're all dead. But it's no big deal. Our crew should get their hands on shit like this.
Okay, Count. Chase him down.
Missile hit. There are a few targets remaining. Concentrate. Shoot down remaining hostiles.
Now that we know who the enemy is, we might just get through this.
Spare 15, bandit splashed. Projectile on radar.
Evading!
I can't. Help me. Help.
Helios incoming. Count, 1 to go. Go get him.
1 to go. Where is it?
Count.
Rhino, this is it! Alright, I got the last one.
Oh, yeah. So I got your dirty face.
Damn it! God damn it! Why is this... What? Full band?
What the hell? Full band's down. Friendly fire? Didn't we get all the bandits?
Full band got tagged as an enemy.
What?
You did that on purpose, Bandog.
Did what?
Don't play dumb. Full band.
It was an accident. It got out of control. Return to base.
Son of a bitch!
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. This...
Suddenly, we were being treated like a regular unit. We've been ordered to pack everything up and move the base further inland. We even got a transport plane. The funny thing is, no one here remembers I've got a bum leg and, oh, that I'm not a soldier. Take a look at the map. There's an island on the other side of Yuja our Marines landed on. The space elevator's not too far from there. They tell us the airfield's being used as a base to support the elevator. Not sure if I trust that intel. Anyway, the transport plane's gonna drop us there, without any fighters to cover us. Some genius thought we could commandeer the enemy's jets they left in the hangars, and use those to fight. Y'all aren't real soldiers, they said. Any other day we'd be using you lowlifes to go out and dig up landmines. And prisoners don't get guns. You'll just have to make do with whatever we give you and like it. A phone. They don't let us prisoners near them. But with all the hustle and bustle of moving the base, they forgot to lock this one up. Looks like an antique. I lost my right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and locked up. It's trippy to think that I can just hook it up, dial a number, and talk to someone from my own country. Planning escapes ain't all I'm good at. I'm plenty good at remembering phone numbers, too. A little while later, I headed over to HQ. You must know.
We did get a call direct from command. That pipe, what exactly are you doing with it?
My grandfather had a lot of friends in the Air Force from his time as a lieutenant. My point? Well, you're going to set out in your own special aircraft. Then you'll send everybody else off in the wrong direction while you head somewhere else.
All right, fine. But just you and you alone. You're the only one allowed on board. Besides, there's only one seat left.
I said cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Attention, I've received a communication from the General Staff Office. It seems your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the higher-ups. All of you have been pardoned. The Ocean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now officially legit. In celebration, you are to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Usea. The battle is underway, and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However, fighting with the remaining forces in the north is still active. You will all be stationed at the airport. The battle is not letting up. We expect extensive losses to all involved. Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing. My time as CO of the penal base is over. All command personnel, including myself, are being moved to a base in far eastern Usea. However, we will be stopping to refuel in Bulgurdarest. It's in Erusian territory, with close ties to Osea. Even if we detour, we will still have to fly through Erusian airspace in the end. And that is where we will need you ex-cons to come in. I've selected a number of you with mission experience to provide support. That's all. Dismissed. Hey, Trigger, wait right there. Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you are going to provide support. The drones might attack again. If they do, protect my aircraft with your life. If the General Staff Office hadn't stepped in and requested you, your ass would have been sent to Tyler Island. You are covered in Harling's blood, yet you still are messing around behind the scenes. You breathe in a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again in different squadrons. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Spare 15, altitude restriction lifted.
So the liaison plane left without me. Yeah, I know. I'm heading into hell. Whatever. If the Khan's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for sure. Adios, you damn fool.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy. SAM site confirmed down. Stay alert.
Fire and support. We'll deal with the big one later.
New SAM site. SAM site confirmed destroyed. Continue escort. Roper 1 is taking enemy fire. Respond immediately.
Band Dog, locate all SAM sites. Make sure support follows my orders to the letter.
Spare squadron, SAM site's located. Take them out. SAM site's detected. Keep the commander safe. I don't want to deal with the mess.
Now we can sleep in for once. Damn, they're firing surface-to-air missiles at me.
Find those targets.
Righto.
SAM site detected. Eliminate all threats. Another SAM spotted. Damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
New SAM site. There are more than we expected. This is Band Dog. SAM site's located. Eliminate them.
Use those flares now! Missiles are coming!
Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. Recorded destination when we open your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression.
Rover 1 hit by a missile.
Band Dog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do. Another SAM. Clean it up.
This is School 3. Enemy transport and support spotted and confirmed.
Sending backup. Clear to engage.
Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
40 kilometers remain.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Band Dog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Star warning.
One escort flies like an ace. We only have valuable cargo.
Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy. Good. Enemy aircraft's eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
Star warning.
"24 kilometers to destination. You're about halfway."
Engage! The enemy spotted us first!
Oh, I see them sitting. We're safe. Hurry up.
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Situation report. Something's happening. The situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid. Attention Rougean aircraft. You are approaching Bulgurdarest airspace. Change your heading.
Careful when heading into the clouds. They're waiting.
Hands off while they're in Rougean airspace. Osea is our brother nation. We should help them. We have to leave them to Osea until they cross the border.
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1. Intercept and engage.
I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Call our escorts back.
Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record.
Rover 1 has taken damage. Both aircraft stop slacking out there.
Righto. Do not let the enemy get closer.
Missile.
Flares! Release all the flares! There's only two. Should be easy.
Look below. Is that a wall? They built a wall along the border. They're nuts.
They're imposing their independence on everyone, like it or not. Arriving shortly at destination. Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here.
Oh, you hear that, Trigger?
In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
Looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense of smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your sermons for someone who cares, preacher.
You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror. Arrived at destination. Rover 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Ah, would you look at that? Support has kept me alive. This is significant for all of our forces. I've left my mark by proving the penal unit's ability as a usable military
We've run out of time. Return to base. The mission has failed. The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Caution.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy.
Caution. Pull up.
SAM site confirmed down. Stay alert.
Use those flares now. Missiles are coming.
Find those targets.
Righto.
Another SAM. Clean it up. Roper 1 is taking enemy fire. Respond immediately.
Man Dog, locate all SAM sites. Make sure support follows my orders to the letter.
Spare squadron, SAM site's located. Take him out. Another SAM spotted. Trigger, count. Roper 1 is exposed to anti-air fire.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
SAM site destroyed. SAM site spotted. Eliminated. SAM site's located. SAM site confirmed destroyed. Continue escort.
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Roper 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
Roper 1 is exposed to anti-air fire. This is Band Dog. SAM site's located. Eliminate them. New SAM site. There are more than we expected. New SAM site. Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. Report at destination when we open your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression. This is Skull 3. Enemy transport and support spotted and confirmed. Sending backup. Clear to engage.
Roper 1 hit by a missile.
Van Dog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do. Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
Kilometers remain.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
also will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Van Dog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Keep them out of the clouds and in your sights.
Good. Enemy aircraft's eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy. .4 kilometers to destination. You're about halfway.
Engage! The enemy spotted us first! The Oceans are flying over our border. It's a clear provocation.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We have to leave the zone until they cross the border.
Missile. Missile.
Oh, I see the city. Once we're over the border, we're safe. Hurry up!
Stall warning.
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Situation report. Something's happening. The situation is prickly. Don't let your men do anything stupid. Attention Erusian aircraft. You are approaching Volgurdarest airspace. Change your heading. Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Osea is our brother nation. We should help them. Into the clouds. We're waiting. Anything coming from Volgurdarest will be classified as military action.
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1. Intercept and engage.
Van Dog, I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Caller is what's that? Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record. Altitude to get behind them. Flares. Release all the flares.
Rover 1 has taken damage. Both aircraft stop slacking out there.
Righto.
Do not let the enemy get closer.
Bandits confirmed down. Arriving shortly at destination. Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here.
Oh, you hear that, Trigger?
In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
Looks like not all guard dogs have a consensus smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your servants for someone who cares, preacher.
You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror.
Look below. Is that a wall? They built a wall along the border. They're nuts.
They're imposing their independence on everyone. like it or not. Arrived at destination. Roper 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Would you look at that? Support has kept me alive. This is significant for all of our forces. I left my mark by proving a penal unit's ability as a usable military
All
force.
aircraft caution, bogeys.
Run ain't over yet.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast, real fast.
What?
It closed in fast. Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Roper 1.
Spare 15, engage. Take down the bandits. Spare 2, support Roper 1 and escort the craft to safety.
Loco, I was just about to ask if I could do that myself.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Trigger, keep that guy away from here.
What is that thing? Keep it away from this aircraft.
What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility is on you.
Negative.
Bandit hit. Still active. The bandit evaded a missile. How'd they manage that?
Trigger's movements are insane. Damn, buddy.
How's the fuse looking on this thing? Spare 2, don't you dare go flying off. I'll have your wings.
Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well. Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching.
Allied fighters.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
Got a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it. This is Base Commander McKinsey. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft.
Give me a break.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there. Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable. Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
Ordinarily, you'd get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental craft. We wanted to collect data on its capabilities, but that's gone out the window now, hasn't it? To be honest, I didn't think it could be brought down by anything. Oh yeah, your commander has been transferred to a different post. He's probably headed to the front lines where things are hottest. Well, he did stress his achievements. We need every edge we have. We're currently seeing where we can use you best. Stand by for further orders. Trigger, Count. We've received official confirmation about what we're supposed to do. The company commander has made it clear he'd like you both to officially join our...
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. Sortie ASAP.
Your first mission is to refuel midair. I'll provide you with instructions, so follow my lead. 1,500 meters to tanker. Trigger, maintain your current approach. 50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Trigger, your call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count, you'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron. I don't want you slowing us down out there.
Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need E2 in order to be effective.
Missile.
We have visual confirmation of the enemy fleet. You're cleared to engage.
We'll go. Let's go.
Enemy Aegis vessel intercepting incoming missiles with their Sea Whiz. Counteract Seawards below. Missiles outside of intercept range.
All ships, prepare for anti-air combat. SWAT any dumbass that flies near our fleet.
They're already firing. They think they can hit us.
Make a low approach or dive to avoid their fire when you move in.
Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it. Aegis vessel Honier is sunk.
I think we've sunk most of the enemy fleet, but I can't tell because of all the smoke.
So Cyclops 2, stay sharp. Half of the enemies are still around. Work by the numbers, Cal. Nick, we need you over here.
No enemy bases are close enough to strike our supply lines. They flew in from far away, like a flock of snowbirds.
Get your bow.
Aegis vessel Fred is sunk.
We've lost 80% of our fleet. We can't do any more. Prepare the lifeboat. We should have had the strategic advantage. Just who are these guys? Trigger, what are the marks in your plane? Eyes, scratches.
I don't like them. They're like sin lines.
There it goes.
Nothing.
Enemy fleet has been neutralized. You guys just downed some serious firepower.
It was a piece of cake.
It's nice to have some fresh talent we can count on.
Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about and stay glued to my ass.
Stop treating me like a newborn chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Chirp, 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 little chick. Just stick with your mother here and get back to the roost safe and sound.
Strider 1, missile launched. We're approaching the marine platform.
Get those planes off the runway! We have to send up fighters now!
have just taken off from the platform. Eliminate those fighters with extreme prejudice before they can threaten the mission.
Real cool. We'll swat those flies down into the drink.
Target locked.
Missile! Evading! Right.
We're supposed to smash up that whole thing?
That'd be a tall order. Just destroy the boats, aircraft, and AU weaponry.
No, let's do what the chick said. Whoa. Roger.
Missile. Missile.
What just happened?
He destroyed a structural support. That's remarkable skill.
Send the data. Big like trigger and circle the sandwich.
Righto. Copy. Roger.
Loss of the platform was not anticipated. Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy.
Platform works confirmed. We just put the meat in between those bonds and that room was well done.
We still need a sandwich.
I'm happy to eat both.
Whatever you say, man.
You're taking care of about a third of the platform. The other side is still buzzing, so keep an eye out.
They're aiming for the platform support? The platform has been destroyed. Watch out for falling debris.
Missile. Missile.
Target acquired.
Ready with the launch preparation. We must meet the enemy's attack.
It's launched.
Our anti-aircraft weapons are taking heavy damage. Bring down these fighters.
Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
We've lost half the platform. Prepare the anti-aircraft batteries.
Hit on bandit confirmed.
Half the AA guns and SAM sites are still alive and kicking. Not good.
I've been spiked.
The platform has been destroyed. Be careful not to get caught up in the collapse.
Holy hell. Not for real?
It looks like we've taken out a third of the enemy fighters, and it's mostly thanks to Strider 1.
Platform successfully purged.
Just a bit more and that platform is going down. I call dibs on the final shot.
Damn, what can that experiment? Let me get him up here. We pray to the heavens. Now get after him and shoot him down yourself.
Enemy's got locked.
Destruction of marine platform confirmed. Good job.
Yes, it's confirmed that it's been destroyed. You can take charge of the report section.
Strider 1, target destroyed. We put quite a dent in their naval power. Results are better than expected.
We still have more time. Don't let up. Knock him down for good.
Come on, that's enough, right? Let's get out of here.
One more, we'll wipe them all out.
Give me a break. Strider 2, check your six. That's half of their operational ships. Keep at it, everyone.
Move on to the valley as before.
Talks a lot. Swears a lot, too. That girl swears more than me.
It's not just the swearing either. She's got quick fists, too.
I thought you'd say that.
That missile was a direct hit to our bridge. All of our ships are crippled.
Keep your eyes peeled, Trigger. You never know when that experimental squadron might show up.
Jaeger, he knows that better than anyone. He's one of the few with the skills to face Mr. Rex and live to tell.
That ain't funny.
Missile hit.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
After me, breaking.
Catch him now. Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it. Got one on my ass.
Missile, evade.
Getting out of rock. Breaking. Warning, bandit on your six.
Call warning.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Lock on. Good night. Bandit acquired. Firing.
You got a radar lock on you.
Half of the enemy fighters are gone. Keep it up.
Missile.
Chaff and flares completed.
Gravity, I'm locked on. Missile inbound. Evade. Breaking hostile lock.
Locked on. Go down.
You did good work today. was not struck.
Shaking off enemy lock!
Target locked.
Breaking them up!
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, missile away.
Missile. Missile.
You're almost out of special weaponry. Target is hit.
Strider 1 got one.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Caution.
Strider 1, missile away. 5 minutes remaining. Maintain course to return for resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your line. Strider 1, this is...
Is Jaeger teaching our hatchling how to fly? Hey, knock that off, would you? Okay, I've got a story for you. It's about a great war hero. There was once an Erusian ace known as the King of the Skies. Every pilot he faced in training said pretty much the same thing. Scary. They knew the true fear that an animal feels when it is being hunted by a predator. What about people who face him in an actual dogfight? No pilot came back alive. I'm not sure I buy that.
Target acquired.
Bandit down. Good shoot.
Missile hit.
Bandit in my sight. Lock on. That only scratched me up. Continue with combat.
Get you, pal.
Bandit right behind you.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Hostile has a lock.
Enemy missile closing. Breaking. Enemy has a lock on you, Strider 1.
3 minutes remaining.
Missile.
Hostile has a lock. That only scratched me up. Continue with combat. Missile! I have to evade!
Missile.
Target acquired.
Missed! Special delivery.
seconds remaining. Missile away. Miss, target's still active. Target acquired.
Enemy is firing! I'm hit! Half of us are resupplied. We need
We're near the Valley platform.
Damn it! They caught us getting ready to deploy. Hurry it up! Right, breaking away!
1 minute remaining. Target eliminated.
They're after me! I need cover! Break! Break!
Special delivery.
Stand in the fire. Don't let the enemy near the platform. Dodge that missile. This is like a wedding. Let's fight.
30 seconds remaining.
Stop any more damage to the base. Overwhelm them with our superior numbers. Evacuate all non-combatants.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy has fled.
Trigger's one of the pilots who's been up against the demon in that experimental squadron. Chased him off solo, too, since support ran off. I was there myself. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for Trigger. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah, well, I wish I'd been there too.
If you were one of those escorts that flew off, you should watch your back.
Attention all aircraft. Operation complete. The enemy won't recover from this one. You did great out there. I think tonight's the night we finally open that bottle.
I think I understand the new boss's style. Our other newcomer is a unique character. The old squad was bad, and I guess it's no different here. I could really perform, if only I had some partners I could trust.
No need to worry. I got your back. Relax and do your thing.
Give me a break.
The mission was a success. You did more to hobble the enemy's sea power